I just lost what I was saying. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is a video I haven't done in a while, but I love making these. I'm gonna be going over some of my new favorite snacks that I've been reaching for lately. I like to give 5 salty and 5 sweet, and I'm just gonna switch between the two. I'll be giving you guys the points on Blue Plan. I can give you guys the calories as well, and these are just snacks that I buy. These are packaged snacks that I buy. This is in addition to all of the fruits and veggies I eat, the regular meals I eat. These are just snacks that I like to have at night when I want something. These are low point options that have really helped me fight cravings of stuff that I previously would eat, and so that's why I like to talk about these. So I hope you guys find this video helpful, and if you do, please go ahead and give it a like. Please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that. It really helps me out. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started talking about something sweet first. Okay, so the first sweet thing I'm talking about is this Enlightened light ice cream. So we like to get these. I feel like we've gotten a few other flavors of theirs before, and we've tried other brands. We've tried like Halo Top and Fairlife, but I always like Enlightened the most out of all of them. This one is my new favorite. This is a brownie and cookie dough flavor. It's 400 calories for the entire pint. Usually when I eat them, I eat like half at a time. It's 15 points on Blue for the whole thing. So I'll have like a 7-point serving or 8-point serving, depending on how I'm feeling. Usually half of a container of these is like the perfect serving because I like to cut up a banana with it and then put some other toppings on it as well. So this has just completely replaced just like having a bowl of ice cream at night. Even if I'm craving like Cold Stone or Dairy Queen or something, this will satisfy that craving, and it's good to just have this in the freezer. It's a good sweet dessert. Then, moving on to something salty. I've talked about Skinny Pop on my channel before. I think I've also mentioned it in one of my snack videos, but specifically, this butter Skinny Pop is so good. And I get this from Sam's Club. I love like that butter taste, like more than anything on salty snacks. So this snack is so good. It's like a lighter version of like movie theater popcorn. It's just so salty and so crunchy, and it's just such a good snack. And I can have, so the serving is 3 1/4 cups, and that's 4 smart points on Blue, or 140 calories, and that's a lot. Like it really is a filling amount, and that's what I like about popcorn is you can eat a good amount and still get full. So this is something that when I am craving like salty, crunchy, I go straight for this. And I haven't been able to find the butter flavor in a while, so I'm so happy that I found it at Sam's Club recently, but this butter Skinny Pop is so good. Oh, just the smell of it just made me hungry. Then the next sweet thing I'm talking about is the Smart Baking Company. They have like Smart Muffins, and these are really good. So we eat them for breakfast, but I've also been eating them for dessert lately. Specifically the cinnamon apple. This one's 2 smart points on Blue, and then the banana nut is 3 smart points. Those are my 2 favorite. They also have a chocolate chip that Adam likes more, but these just come frozen, and I pop them in the microwave for like 30 seconds, and it is just like a cake. Like it's just like a nice, satisfying, cakey dessert that, like I said, they're meant to be like muffins for breakfast, but I've been using them more for like a sweet treat, like a dessert. So I just really like these. I've actually seen them in my local grocery store, like one of my markets, but they do sell them online as well. And like I said, they come frozen. So it's nice to just be able to store them in the freezer, and then you have a fresh baked muffin. So I like these. Like I said, they have some other flavors. I want to try the coconut one. I want to say is 4 smart points, but it's just a good low point dessert. Okay, another thing, again, I've mentioned these before in my hauls because I buy them all the time. I just have to mention them in this video because I eat these every single day and I love them. And so my favorite flavors are these 3 right here. I've talked about just like the plain ones a lot, but the turkey pepperoni is so good. This is 1 smart point on Blue, and then the jalapeno turkey is also 1 smart point on Blue, and this is 60 calories, just super flavorful. I don't know, this is like, the turkey pepperoni is definitely my favorite, but then the jalapeno has a nice kick to it. It's got little like chunks of jalapeno in it. But then the other one that I really enjoy is the Cranberry Habanero. This one's a beef stick. So this one's a little higher point. It's 3 points, 100 calories, but still super good. So these are something that I bring these to the skate park all the time, or if we're going like downtown or something. They're just like the easiest snack to pack, but they're so filling because they're high in protein. They're flavorful, and yeah, I just really recommend these. They're starting to pop up in more like local grocery stores, which makes me so happy. I got so excited because they were at the Meijer checkout today, but you can also order them online, but usually they're at like Trader Joe's or now in more regular stores. So these are really good. I highly recommend these. Okay, so now the next sweet treat I'm talking about, this is one of Adam's favorites actually. Another thing that I get from Sam's Club, but I've seen the smaller bags before as well. So these are apple straws. They're like the same brand as veggie straws. For 38 straws, it's 5 points, which you can have a good amount for 5 points or 140 calories. And it's just like a good crunchy, I usually don't like fake apple cinnamon taste, but this one's so like subtle and just good cinnamon. It's really good. And so I really recommend these. Sometimes Adam likes to just like put them in a bowl and then put whipped cream on it, and he'll just eat them with whipped cream. I don't know why, he's weird, but it's good. And so I just like to eat them plain. It's just like a good crunchy sweet snack. So if you can find these, I highly recommend these. And it's a good like fall wintry flavor. These are something you can get from Trader Joe's, but they also sell them in other places, just not like specifically these mini ones like this, which I really enjoy. So these are savory thin mini crackers from Trader Joe's. These are like rice crackers, and so they're just a really good salty snack. They're tiny. They're just like tiny little crisps, and that's what I like about them. So for an ounce of these, or 38 of them, it's 3 smart points or 130 calories. So really you can eat a good amount for a low amount of points, and that's what I like about them as well. But again, this is just one of those like super salty. I like sometimes over the top salty, and so these always satisfy my salty cravings and crunchy cravings. So if you can get these, like I said, any type of like rice cracker like these are really good. I just like the smaller ones from Trader Joe's and the flavor that they have on them. They have like a savory mix on them that's really good. Okay, next thing I'm talking about, these protein bars, but I've mentioned protein bars in these videos before because a lot of times I like to use protein bars as a dessert. I love candy bars, 100 Grand, Take 5, Reese's, like I really do enjoy candy. And so this has really helped me when I'm craving a candy bar. I go and reach for one of these protein bars, and that way I'm getting 20 grams of protein or 16 grams of protein. It still is satisfying that like sweet, chocolatey, peanut buttery, whatever flavor I'm going for, but it's not loaded with sugar like a candy bar would be. And so I do like to grab these when I'm like after dinner want a candy bar or something, and that is the S'mores One bar, which is 6 smart points on blue or 210 calories, or this is the new Alani Peanut Butter Cup Fit Snacks bar, and this is 190 calories or 6 points as well. And like I said, it's just a good option that I like to have when I want something sweet. These are both pretty decent sized bars, so it actually really does satisfy that craving, the sweetness and everything, and I just love having these on hand as like a sweet dessert. They don't always have to just be a protein bar like after the gym or something like that. Sometimes I don't even want something that's sweet after the gym, but at night when I'm craving candy, this is what I reach for. Okay, next I'm talking about these. The brand is Real Food from the Ground Up, and these are just their cauliflower potato chips. And I don't know, there's something about how crunchy and salty they are. Again, everything I'm talking about is super salty today. I didn't really realize that, but it's like over the top salty in a good way. These are just really flavorful. They have like kind of a cauliflower taste, but not like anything that's overwhelming. And yeah, Adam and I, we go through these really quickly actually. And I like to use these for dips specifically. I don't know what it is. It goes so good in like a spinach artichoke dip, but also like queso and salsa, and every dip these seem to be good in. And so that's why I really enjoy them. They're just like a very basic flavor, but they go well with everything. So if you can find these, we used to get them at Sam's Club, but I haven't been able to find them recently in the big bags. So we got the small bag from the grocery store, but they do have like straw ones as well that look like veggie straws, and they're just as good. They're just as salty actually. So these are what the like stalks look like, and it's a very similar, it's like the same flavor, but just in the stalk form. I just actually prefer the chips, but they're both really good. So for 4 smart points, you can have 16 chips. And like I said, that's like the perfect serving for like a dip, to dip them in and stuff. But they're 130 calories, and yeah, this is just a good new snack that we've recently found at Sam's Club and really enjoy. So if you can find these are really good. So then the next sweet thing I'm talking about, oh my gosh, this stuff is good. And we've actually tried a few other brands and then we ended up going back to this brand because we realized that this is our favorite out of all of them. So this is Nuts and More. And I got the toffee crunch this time. We've also tried like the cookie dough or cookie, Oreo cookie ones. Like they have some good flavors, but it's meant to be like a replacement for peanut butter that's supposed to be just a little bit better for you. It's a lot higher in protein. It does contain whey protein in it and less sugar. And so this I like to use mainly, I like to dip pretzels in it, but I also like to even put it on like a banana or just like graham crackers, or there's so many different things, even by the spoonful. It's really good if you're just like craving peanut butter. So I don't know, having this on hand, I do have to be careful about portioning it out because that's how it always is with peanut butter. 2 tablespoons is a serving. It's easy to get to that quickly, but for 2 tablespoons, it's 5 smart points on the blue plan. It's 200 calories and 11 grams of protein, so it's really not bad. I just really like this. We get it at Vitamin Shop, and they have a lot of other flavors that we need to try, but I really do enjoy the toffee crunch. So this is another one of my new favorites. Like I said, we tried it a few months back, tried a few other brands, and then we've just ended up going back to Nuts and More because it's the best by far that we've tried. Okay, and then the last thing I'm talking about is my last salty snack. And I've talked about this brand before, but I've just talked about their plain chips that they have. So I'm talking about Pitos. And these are like from their variety pack. They actually just released chips. That's like their most recent new product that they have. But anyway, my personal favorite flavor out of the flavors are the Zesty Ranch. And I actually like them in these. These are like the crunchy curls, which are supposed to be like a Cheeto. But then they also have these, which are more like a Dorito, the Zesty Ranch. They also have these classic cheese, which I do like. It's kind of more like a fake cheese taste, but I still like it. And then nacho cheese as like the chips. So these are the ones I really enjoy. All of these bags are 1 ounce and 4 smart points. If you've tried the regular Pitos, they're supposed to taste like a Funyun, and they taste identical to a Funyun. It is the most insane thing. So good, but it doesn't have that like greasy feeling. It doesn't leave you like feeling kind of blah because they are a lot lighter. They're made from peas. And so that's why I like these as well. So it's the same kind of thing. It's like having these Cheetos or having the Doritos, but it doesn't have that like greasy feeling on them, and they're lower point and just so good. I don't know. I highly recommend you try Pitos. They're available on like Amazon or their website, but I really like the plain, like the onion ones that are supposed to be the Funyuns that are in the purple bag, but all these other flavors are really good. And I actually have found that I've been reaching for the Zesty Ranch the most lately. So they all range. They're all about 130 calories for the bag, 4 points, like I said. And yeah, it's just another different snack to have that really does satisfy the craving I have for like other chips like that are like what they're trying to mimic. So that wraps it up for my favorite snacks lately. These are all the snacks that I've been eating the most lately and what I just find myself reaching for the most. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any other suggestions, I'm always open to trying some new snacks. We love to try new things. And we've gotten some good suggestions from you guys before, so we appreciate it. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.